Nate, it's you and me. Who are you? That's my first question. Who are you?
I'm just a 13-year-old kid with heart problems, I guess.
Hi everyone, what you're about to watch was filmed before I had a double lung transplant. I'm Temtchine, I'm a singer and a songwriter, and for the past 12 years I've been living with pulmonary hypertension. It's a true miracle that I'm alive today. I created Super Brave Kids because I believe that children who are living with chronic health conditions have the answers to some of life's most challenging questions, which is why I call this series of interviews Life Lessons from Super Kids. Join us as we interview kids from all over the world who have one thing in common. They are all superheroes disguised as kids. Please help me welcome today's guest.
Can you tell me what heart problems you have?
I was born with CHD, and I was diagnosed with like 5 different, problems, and can't really remember them all, but I have some of them written down. I had like ASD, VSD, hypoplastic right heart, transposition of the great arteries, and coarctation of the aorta. I cannot say that word.
Wow. I can't say any of those back. Oh my gosh. Can I ask your mama just like a few questions?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, he was diagnosed when he was like 2 days old, and we didn't know before that. So it was rough. First 3 years of his life, we had 3 open heart surgeries. I was basically his full-time nurse. Times where we were just kind of eking by in those first few years, but he's had these episodes that happen a lot at school, and so he feels like his heart is racing, or it slows down, or he's not breathing, or something goes numb. And I mean, it's significant. His stomach hurts, his head hurts. I mean, there have been times when that's happening multiple times a day, and he just like perseveres through it and gets up and goes to school the next day. I mean, it's actually quite amazing. I would absolutely consider him a superhero. He's so brave.
What does having this condition or these conditions, what does it make you feel? I mean, physically?
I feel pretty normal. I mean, obviously, there's still, I can't run a marathon, but
right.
Yeah, but I can do what a normal kid can do. I don't know. I go to the cardiologist about every 6 months regularly. So, yeah.
And he's just looking to make sure your heart's in okay shape, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
And just so that I understand, like, is it something that can get better with time?
I have no idea. I don't think so, but possibly.
So you're dealing with this condition and you're able to live your life. Does it live in the back of your head, or have you kind of let it go and you're just living your life as a normal 13-year-old Nate would live his life?
A little bit of both. I mean, it's still there, and it doesn't have many restrictions, but there's still, a couple every once in a while. But I don't let it get to me, and other than maybe, I mean, I can do sports. It's not that I don't want to, it's just the fact that I don't want to.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I can get hit in the chest by a soccer ball, and any other kid could, walk that off, and it could be bad to me. But like, other than that, I mean, it's just pretty normal.
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is being alone without anyone to, I guess just being alone, really.
When you do get scared, what do you tell yourself to get yourself out of that?
I guess there's only 2 ways every situation can end. It can either end well or it can end bad, and you just gotta put all your belief in the fact that it's gonna end well. You just gotta think positively in every single situation that's thrown at you, whether it's you're gonna have a surgery in 3 days, or it's just, hey, how are things going, at the doctor. You just gotta have faith in yourself, and you have to have faith in the others around you, and you just gotta believe enough to have the courage to get through it.
Would you consider yourself to be brave?
Oh, yes. I asked my friends this question as I was practicing for this. They were like, yeah, dude, you're so brave. And I'm like, I don't know, guys.
And what would your definition of a superhero be?
My definition would be somebody that's brave and would be willing to risk something that is theirs to help someone else.
And what would you say your greatest challenge is?
I guess my greatest challenge is the fact that, I'm different than other kids in the sense of I have heart problems. And if people don't like that, then they don't like that.
What have you learned about yourself as a result of this challenge?
I've learned that it doesn't take much for me to help someone out. And it doesn't take much for someone else to help me out. And that's the bond I share with other people, I guess.
Interesting. So you found out that did you find out that you were a helpful person, perhaps more helpful than you thought you were before?
I guess so, yeah.
What superpowers have you discovered that you've had all along?
I guess I empathize well. Empathy and sympathy
Yes.
are great strengths.
Yes, I love that. Empathy, sympathy, perfect, wonderful. Those are just those Nate superpowers of the day. Do you have a superhero name that you've come up with by chance?
Navy Baby.
Nady Baby?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Because you're getting a certificate, by the way, at the end with your superhero name, your powers, your whole thing. What do you tell yourself to stay strong?
Don't give up because something good might happen in every situation.